came down.
Shit.
It's gonna be a
Yeah, so it's been bloody for the past week. It ain't just started. Shit been. Okay, y'all gotta just pay attention to the show. Pay attention to the show, man. Everything I'm gonna talk about today, the presentation I'm gonna do today, is gonna goddamn explain every fucking thing. I put money on it. I put money on people. All right, hey, check it out, man. Welcome to the Bitcoin and Mo Show. This man, Smelly Koins in the building, man. And y'all already know it's Monday, trading Monday. Happy bloody trading Monday. And I don't mean that in the English way. You know what I'm saying? Happy bloody goddamn it trading Monday. I guess everybody by now see what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Shit is taking a slide in the opposite way of outer space. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that shit is going into El Redo. If you ain't already pulled your investments out in profit, if you haven't taken your shit out in profit, just chill. All right, that's the whole purpose of today's show, man. It's just to chill, man. I've been rocking this shit since 2019. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, 2019, when I first got into it, that's when fucking COVID and all that shit, right before COVID was about to fucking hit. COVID hit, smashed the whole fucking market down. Scam-vid hit, I should say. Scam-vid hit, caused the whole fucking market to crash. Look, it took about 3 years, and then everything started to boom back up. Bitcoin almost hit 100,000. We had the whole year where everybody, ooh, we're back in the money. We're back in the money. And I'm like, all right. If you know this government, this government ain't gonna give you shit. All right? It's just point blank period. This game is not set up to really give you anything unless you learn how to take that shit for yourself. And when you start taking something, depending on how you take something from somebody, well, you can have some problems behind that. But if you know how to take that shit smartly, and peep what's going on, then you can sit up there and you can make some real moves. So that's what today's show is about. Shouts out to my dog Crypto Tony. One time for Chef J. Lewis, man. I'm in a remote location, you know what I'm saying? And but we still bringing the show to you live. It's normally 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we are, we on the time we on that. And but it's still it's going to be an important show. One thing that I'm gonna say before we even do the presentation, don't be weak, don't be stupid. This is the headline that Trump is urging about motherfuckers on stocks and crypto. But you are the one that's causing the fucking problems with your fake ass tariffs and these fake threats against other countries, which is fucking up our imports, exports, and also our shit domestically. Because a lot of companies are closing their goddamn doors because they can't import the fucking product that they needed to goddamn sell inside their store specifically. So you got motherfuckers shutting down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Nike only makes fucking shoes. So if you go and put a 50% tariff on China, where all of they goddamn Nike shoes are made, and made they $2 Nike shoes that used to cost them $2 in production go up to $20 goddamn dollars a pair, and now you multiplying that over a fucking $1 million pair of shoes. Yeah, that's gonna show something. That's not no, oh, that's just a couple of dollars increase. No, that's from a $2 to a $20 increase. That's the significance of these goddamn tariffs. And again, when you got the T-Rump, you know what I'm saying, aka T-Lon Musk, That's what I call him, Elon Musk. I got you. Elon Musk, for president, vice president, and your whole cabinet. Yeah, man, that's what it is. You know, I'm gonna got you on mute. I got you in, but I just put you on mute. I ain't know how your background. But you be on there. There you go. And yeah, so I'm just letting y'all know, man. It's what today's show we've been covering is a little bit about what the hell is really going on, or kind of what's going on. But again, you got a lot of different factors, such as your T-Rump and Elon Musk, making all of these dumb, ungovernmental moves. But then you also got the actual market itself that's going through this phase. And it's not a happenstance. It's not, I'm wondering if, no, it's happening, people. And then, goddamn it, this shit is real. But there is a pattern to it. Like anything, everybody always puts a pattern to it. You know what I'm saying? When they make their plans of destruction, they sit back, yeah, okay. Well, you're going to have to let people get into it, so they can make some money. But, I mean, we can't let everybody make all the money. All right, so, well, we're making about 2 years. Well, and on the third year, you're going to crash it. And then we'll let everybody, whoever fucking they get their money out, they get their money out. Whoever got their money out, good. And then we'll wait a couple of months, and then we'll start, pumping that shit back up again. That's my speculation. But in the last 5 years of being in this game, that's what, we've seen. Not just the up and down of the market. No, we've seen like some real shenanigans going on to where it makes it just looks like there's a pattern. And anytime that your mind says that there's a pattern, something's wrong, stranger danger, you need to be listening to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You need to take heed. I couldn't find the article. Chef J shared me an article, but it don't matter. Don't matter how much money y'all goddamn lost. If you got all your eggs in one basket, you fucked. We've been telling y'all don't have all your eggs. Diversify your portfolio. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Never put all your damn invest only on one platform. You should be on at least 3 platforms, because Robinhood experienced crashes, Coinbase experienced crashes. You know what I'm saying? They experience crashes. So if you got your money on that one platform, well, yeah, and it crashes, then you done for whenever until they come back up. You can't make no more trades. But had you diversified and put your money here and there, then you could still be making plays on other platforms. That's what it's all about. Matter of fact, let me load. Well, no, I can see that load. I'm gonna wait. See what's the crypto tone. I gotta find this stuff. And then we're gonna get into this shizzo. And happy trading Monday to everybody out there. Top of the trading morning, afternoon now, but it's all good and good. And yeah, again, the breaking headlines: U.S. stocks tumble amid global turmoil, and that's only because Mr. Numbnut in chief is running his mouth because he does not know what the fuck he's even talking about. He's being the puppet. He's being the mouthpiece for all of these stupid motherfuckers that's sitting behind him who only are there with business suits on. Just because you got a business suit on don't mean you know business. That don't mean you know business. Just because you got a briefcase, that don't mean you got work. A lot of motherfuckers walk around with empty purses. That don't make them rich. A lot of niggas got empty wallets. But one thing about it, this pattern, this 5-year market crash is, we done kind of peak game, people, and that's why we jumping on it like we jumping on. Some people just sitting back and trying to do, oh no, it's just sluggish and don't worry. Man, fuck that shit. What we're trying to tell you is, and the only thing I'm trying to tell you, if you already in a $30, $40, $50 loss, man, go on and just hold on. Don't sit up there and get a goddamn machine. Don't get a matrix. Don't get a game. Your fucking money for free. Anytime that shit going to the red and you start selling, you don't get no money back. The only time, again, if y'all paid attention to the tax show, the only time that you get your losses back is when you claim them on your taxes which is not capital, it was capital gains and losses, so it'll be a capital loss, when your capital gains, but you took a loss on. But again, you gotta wait shit the whole fucking year just to get your money back. You know what I'm saying? To play, to get back into the game again. And you could have just, did your due diligence, people. Pay attention to what's going on. You really can't pay it too much with the damn news because the news is just so clickbaity. You know what I'm saying? They're feeding into this because it's getting motherfuckers to watch their program. It's getting motherfuckers to get their viewership up. So it's good for them. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the fuck somebody said, whether it's good, bad, stupid, don't make no fucking sense at all. It's good for them because they can sit up there and do that, All right. Now, one thing about the Bitcoin halving. When the Bitcoin halving hit, a lot of people was just like Y2K and shit. Oh my God, it's going to shut down. Crypto's going to shut down. Stocks are over. They're cutting it in half. They cut the internet in half. No, motherfucker, they didn't cut the goddamn internet. They didn't cut the whole Bitcoin in half either. You know what I'm saying? You see, Bitcoin is not 50,000. It's still 100,000. It's not having the price of Bitcoin. It's having the numbers of Bitcoin that are offered in circulation in order to boost up the favorability of the coin. Because once something becomes scarce, everybody wants it. Just like Biggie Smalls says, nobody until somebody kills you. That's a real statement. Everybody and their mama making money off a rich homie right now. You know what I'm saying? After the man did. I thought the nigga retired from rapping and shit. I totally forgot about it until he passed away. And now everybody, you know what I'm saying, playing homie like, I'm the man when I walk through. Nigga, that was in the 90s, nigga. 99, 2000 or something. Walk already. But when you pass, you know what I'm saying? People tend to bring you back up in the memory. I guess start thinking about you. Yeah, what it is. You on mute, bro. I don't know if you're talking to me, but you're on mute.
No, I was trying to take care of something right quick. But what's going on, everybody, man? Top of this motherfucking tree, morning, everybody. How y'all doing? What's cracking, lagging? What's popping? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost in the sauce right now. I'm not too much aware of what y'all was talking about, but my ears are open now. I'm focused. Let me put my seatbelt before
All right. Man, let's live. Every show I think we done did, dog, to be honest with you, has been a show that has been directly influenced by what the fuck is going on. From week to week to week, something that has gone on that has influenced taxes, taxes. Just you know what I'm saying, is crazy. Like, it really is kind of crazy because everything that we just don't pop these shows up like, oh, let's just do a show about crypto today.
Yeah, turn the background music down some.
Or let's just go do a show about stocks today. You know what I'm saying? No, these are well thought out, executed presentations that we bringing y'all in conversation, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. Oh, real quick, look.
The background, I can't see it.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Like, you took it out yet?
Yeah, man, this bitch here go through it floats on top of water. I drove this bitch through the water into the pond.
I was about to say you trusted it.
I done drove this bitch down the staircase. It done drove it down the stairs. I done drove this bitch over bumpers. It'll go over a whole car bumper. I mean, the parking lot thing, it'll go over that shit. It tear up all kind of shit when you put it in dirt. I mean, that bitch get the showing its ass in dirt. It's cool as fuck. For the price, that bitch cool as fuck. For a little promo, for definitely a promo little shit, this is it. This
you fuck with the drone yet?
Let me see. No, I ain't get the drone yet. Let me see. All right, so
Oh, you're a big ass kid, yo. You're a big ass kid, yo.
Easy handling. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is to get something that's not challenging. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To just to be that little showpiece, to show people and shit. Right. So that's the whole purpose of that with fucking background. Yeah. But yeah, I got the drone too. The drone, well, let me go get it. Pretty damn good. Shit. Shouts out to the Veterans Administration, the peak, the part of the peak program, not even the peak program, after the peak program. But it was because of the peak program I was able to get into aquatherapy. I was able to even find out about goddamn aquatherapy. Punk ass VA don't tell you shit about all the 1,000 fucking resources that they offer the goddamn veterans until you go. You jumping through fucking 10,000 hoops and shit, and then ta-da! Oh, you could have did this 20 years ago. Damn. I didn't know y'all had this shit 20 years ago, motherfuckers. That bullshit. What? I just walked back in. How the hell you got a mistaken deportation? Back from Salvador. Hell nah. Boy, they sending everybody mama back. You ain't hear about the little, I think it was a British couple Oh yeah, don't think it's just Mexicans. No, they sending white, black, Puerto Rican. They sending all y'all asses back. Your visa's over, goddamn, expired. Bitch, you get the fuck up out of this country. See, everybody think this shit about the Mexicans and shit. No, this is about immigrants. Anybody who in this bitch that's over your motherfucking time, you got to go. Wow, you froze up on the other one? You froze up on both of them. That me froze up? No, that's you froze up. Nigga, you froze. You got that goddamn dial up. You must be back on dial up. Yeah. You're back on dial up. All right, we waiting on him to unfree. Figure out what the hell going on. So.
Can you at least hear me though?
Okay, I hear you now. You know what I'm saying? You froze though.
Oh, that's because I took a call. Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back.
Still froze. Yeah, this bitch is people. $11. Yeah. 2 cameras on it. And lights. With front fucking little lights and shit. It's loud as hell though. Alright. Ain't no Crypto Tony, he'll be back in the building. Yeah. Alright, let's play a song. Let me play y'all a song real quick, man. And we're gonna come right back. And then we're gonna get into the presentation. Yeah, if y'all know what time it is, y'all already know how we do it right here live on the Bitcoin and Mo show with your host, Smelly Koins and Mr. Crypto Tony. Honey and on it. And make it do what it do. I want to give one little quick y'all to know. All right.
The Bitcoin and Mo Show Season 2. If you don't know what's going on by now, you need to go back to Season 1. We are knee-deep in terminology and moving on to bigger and better words. Join us every Monday at 9 a.m. EST with your hosts Smelly Koins and Crypto. Tony, tune in or get traded out. FYI, we do not give out financial advice, and we are not financial advisors. Information is to be used at your own risk. The Bitcoin and Mo Show Season.
All right. There you go. Let me load this presentation up real quick. So it's a pretty lengthy. Hopefully, this damn presentation plays correctly. Because last week the damn shit played a little funky on us and lagged on us. So we're gonna see if we can get it down playing right today. Yeah. Oh. No, this is the drone though. Little small thing, but at that about 11:41 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. You flew it outside already? You ain't crashed your motherfucker up yet?
No, I tried to fly it inside. I almost fucked it up. So
yeah, I was about to say don't fly. Yeah.
That's it.
You won't fuck up.
You do need to be outside with this shit. Fuck, what I do with the battery for the motherfucker? I don't know. I got the battery something down there for it. But yeah, so I got that, so I can do my own little, movie, little aerial shots and shit for the movie. And I got the truck, cause I'm gonna mount a damn little camera on the truck too. If I find me a little camera, I'm gonna mount a camera on that bitch. Wow. Shit, souped up, man. All right, let's see if we can get this presentation pulled up real quick. Last week, the damn presentation lagged on us real bad, so.
This week you got IT.
What's gonna happen? Let's see what happened real quick. Let's see if it even starts crazy.
Hey everyone, it's the Bitcoin Lmao show with your hosts Smelly, Koins, and Crypto Tony, and today we're diving headfirst into one of the most debated topics in the crypto world. Does Bitcoin, and the entire crypto market for that matter, really crash every 5 years like clockwork? Now, if you've been around the crypto space for a while,
All right, so it's doing the lag shit again. What I had to do last time, I had to split the motherfucking files in half and shit.
Man, I'm gonna wing that shit today.
Yeah, I should do that shit. Okay, so what I did, shared it last time. Oh, what did I do last time? Hold on, I'll tell you what, let me do this. Load the whole damn thing up. See if that's what it is. See if that's what it is.
Gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right, guess not.
What?
Hey everyone, it's the Bitcoin Lmao show with your hosts Smelly, Koins, and Crypto Tony, and today we're diving headfirst into one of the most debated topics in the crypto world. Does Bitcoin, and the entire crypto market for that matter, really crash every 5 years like clockwork? Now, if you've been around the crypto space for a while, you've probably heard this theory thrown around. And to be honest, there's some pretty interesting evidence to support it. But there's also a lot more to the story, and painting the entire market with such a broad brush is probably not the best idea. So in this video, we're going to break down the historical data, analyze the factors that contribute to these cyclical crashes, and try to figure out once and for all if this whole 5-year cycle thing is something to actually be worried about, or just a bunch of noise. Because at the end of the day, understanding these market trends is super important when it comes to making informed investment decisions. Because nobody wants to buy at the top, only to see their portfolio get absolutely wrecked a year later, right? That's why we're going to unpack all of this right now. So what exactly is this whole 5-year cycle thing? Well, the idea is that Bitcoin, and really the entire cryptocurrency market, experiences these boom and bust cycles roughly every 5 years. Basically, the market goes parabolic, everybody's making money, and then, bam! It crashes hard. This pattern, if you want to call it that, is often linked to Bitcoin's halving events, which happen roughly every 4 years, where the rate at which new Bitcoins are created gets cut in half, and Historically, these halving events have often been followed by periods of significant price appreciation, followed by, you guessed it, a pretty nasty correction. Now let's take a trip down memory lane and see if this whole 5-year cycle thing actually holds up. If we go back to 2011, Bitcoin experienced its first major crash, plummeting from around $30 all the way down to just a few dollars. Then, a couple of years later, in 2013, Bitcoin went on an absolute tear, reaching a then all-time high of over $1,000 before crashing back down below $200. Fast forward to 2017, and we saw that now legendary bull run where Bitcoin skyrocketed to almost $20,000, only to come crashing back down to around $3,000 the following year. And most recently, in 2021, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high of nearly $69,000 before falling back down below $20,000, where it's been bouncing around ever since. Okay, so looking back at the historical data, it's pretty obvious that the crypto market is no stranger to these wild price swings. I mean, volatility is basically baked into the DNA of crypto. But why is that? Well, one of the biggest reasons is that crypto is still a relatively new asset class, which attracts a lot of speculative trading. And when you combine that with the fact that it's not as regulated as traditional financial markets, you get a recipe for some seriously big price fluctuations. Chapter 4. Market Sentiment, the Fear and Greed Index. Another huge factor that influences the price of crypto is market sentiment. Think of it like this. When everyone's feeling bullish and optimistic about the future of crypto, they're more likely to buy, which drives the price up. On the flip side, when fear and uncertainty creep in, people tend to sell, which can lead to those steep price drops. Remember back in 2018 when everybody was talking about Bitcoin at every holiday party? Yeah, that was peak euphoria right before the market tanked.
That's it right there.
Chapter 5. Regulation, the government wants in. Now let's talk about regulation, or the lack thereof, which has been a major point of contention in the crypto space for years. Governments around the world are still trying to figure out how to regulate crypto, and any whiff of new regulations, especially if they're perceived as negative, can send shockwaves through the market. Remember what happened when China announced that they were banning crypto? The entire market freaked out, and for good reason. Governments have the power to make or break entire industries, and crypto is no exception. Chapter 6. Bull versus Bear, the Eternal Struggle. Now before we go any further, let's quickly define what we mean by bull and bear markets. A bull market is characterized by optimism, investor confidence, and most importantly, rising prices. Think of it like a raging bull, charging ahead with unstoppable force. A bear market, on the other hand, is the exact opposite. It's a period of pessimism, fear, and falling prices. Kind of like a grumpy bear hibernating for the winter. But remember, don't get folia. Fear of losing it all. Stay calm and vigilant on your investment. Now, even during a bull market, it's normal for the market to experience what's called a correction. This is basically a short-term decline of 10% or more from recent highs. Think of it like a reality check for the market, where things have gotten a little too heated and need to cool off. These corrections are actually a healthy part of any market cycle, as they prevent things from getting too overheated and unsustainable. Tech talk, innovation, and adoption. One of the most exciting things about the crypto space is the constant innovation happening behind the scenes. From new blockchain platforms to decentralized finance and beyond, there's always something new and exciting emerging, and these technological advancements can have a huge impact on the market. For example, the launch of Ethereum and the rise of DeFi brought a whole new wave of investors and developers into the space, which helped fuel the 2020-2021 bull market. The big players' institutional money enters the game. Another major factor that's been driving the growth of the crypto market is the influx of institutional investors. We're talking about big players like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and even BlackRock. When these guys enter the market, they bring with them massive amounts of capital, which can move the needle in a big way. And as more and more institutional investors start to see crypto as a legitimate asset class, we can expect this trend to continue. Gazing into the crystal ball. What's next for crypto? So, what does the future hold for crypto? Will we continue to see these 5-year cycles play out? Well, if there's one thing we've learned, it's that predicting the future, especially in the crypto world, is a fool's game. There are just too many variables at play. However, by understanding the historical cycles, recognizing the factors that influence market movements, and staying informed about the latest developments, we can make more educated investment decisions. Because at the end of the day, knowledge is power, especially in the wild world of crypto. So, is the 5-year cycle real to be or not to be? Always remember, what goes up will always come down eventually. Based on the historical data, there's definitely some evidence to support it, but it's never as simple as that. The crypto market is still incredibly young and it's constantly evolving. To think that we've already seen everything this market has to throw at us is just naive. There are so many factors that influence the price of crypto, from regulation and market sentiment to technological advancements and the overall health of the global economy. That said, understanding these cycles and the events that often trigger them can be incredibly valuable when it comes to making informed investment decisions. Just remember, nobody can predict the future, so don't base your entire investment strategy on some arbitrary timeline. Do your own research, understand your risk tolerance, and remember to only invest in what you understand. Have a blessed and unstressed trading day.
All right. Removing that. With that. Oh. Okay. All right. So there's let me see if I can do something quick. And what I had to do last time, log into the, oh, okay, that's what it was. All right, hold on, let me switch up. Let me switch up real quick so I can, it might have been Mozilla too, I ain't even think about that. Hold on, I'm finna switch browsers.
All right, that's all good.
All right. Okay, so here we go. Now, let me see something real quick. I just want to see if it was this damn browser, and that's why the file wasn't working right. Why the presentation was lagging. If that's the case, then.
Hey everyone, it's the Bitcoin and Mo Show with your hosts Smelly Koins and Crypto Tony. And today we're diving headfirst into one of the most debated topics.
Nah. I don't know what it is. What did you say? All right, so let's unpack this real quick. Let me share the screen. All right, so let's get into it. There's the ball. All right, first of all, Crypto, what you got? What did you make out of the video?
Basically, the cycle is, you know, every 5 years, in my opinion. I don't know where we stand right now when it comes to the cycle. I mean, actually, I do. We fucked up in the game. Everything, like, hold on, wait. I mean, I just now opened up the crypto bubbles. It's out of all the crypto bubbles, the top 100 bubbles, only 3 of them motherfuckers are in the green. Everything is red, bro. Wait, did my laptop die? Anyway, we can't see it anyway. But
Hey, pull that article up for me. It's about the who lost the money.
Oh, it's on Facebook.
What y'all talking about over there? What article?
What do you need to send you with?
No, I was gonna pull it up. I was actually gonna pull the article up. If I could figure out who the name of the person is.
You know, that's what I gotta start going back live on my damn laptop.
I'm saying, can you go to and look at that?
What? On his page, yeah.
Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for a video that's relevant about something, about what's going on right now.
What do you want me to share it to?
Nah, I can go to his page.
Oh.
Give it just a second, y'all. This video real quick. See if we can find it. Oh, you say you sent it to my messenger.
Messenger, yeah.
Well, I ain't getting it.
It's showing up in my phone.
Wait, what the fuck I just did?
Hey, baby.
Oh no, wait. Look, that's what I'm trying to show you. This is the crypto bubble. You see that shit?
Okay.
This is what the market look like.
Huh?
I said, this is what the market look like.
Okay. It's wet.
Everything is fucking down, bro. Ain't
Oh
nothing
my God.
making no money.
Damn.
Even the shit that's making some money, it ain't even up like big. What's that? I can't see. It's like, what, 5-10%? 10%? Oh, that's a 20, 13, but still.
How? A promotion?
But all right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen though.
All right.
But again, we got Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? President Elon Musk imposing all these tariffs. You know what I'm saying? Adding the bullshit, man.
You just don't work there.
Look at this shit. Let me look at this right here.
You want to know if you're a newbie. If we can get some over. They don't got them right there.
All right, check it out. This is on on my homeboy Jerome Parham page, but this is what he shared about crypto.
Are you sharing the screen right now?
You know how to do that, right? You know how to do that, right?
See it right now?
No, I don't see the screen, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I got a
Hold on, wait.
transfer.
Oh, why the hell did it stop showing? Oh.
A Motorola stylus.
All right, there you go.
All right, check it out. So this was his beginning balance.
122,000. And then down to 72,000.
I see till I do it and copy my data.
He down 50K.
That's his ending balance. 52,000.
Copy my data.
But what is it?
April 3rd.
No, but what is it? What he trading? Well, that's his whole portfolio.
Yeah, that's what they ain't showing what he trading though. That's what I want to know what.
Yeah.
He's sharing somebody else shit though.
That's a year to date.
Yeah, he's sharing somebody else shit. But
you know me.
That's just showing an example of a bitch taking a damn extreme loss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what, baby?
Hey,
and
but what's the rule though?
if he had all that in one asset,
Yeah, I heard you,
he done lost half of his portfolio.
Yeah, I heard you, baby. All right.
If he didn't diversify, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. $122,000. You done lost 52,000.
Yeah. And he put in 4,000.
I hope
And he added 4,000 into it.
I'm not even gonna lie,
because he probably tried to average costs down.
Specific. It looked like he got his money in one specific thing, just based on that shit. Like if you lost half of your fucking portfolio, there's no way all your shit crashed. I mean, like, all right, the whole crypto market is crashed right now. But if you diversified your portfolio, even at almost 30% loss on a market, you won't even nowhere near close to using half of your portfolio, bro. That's just that he got his money all in one asset. If that's a diversified portfolio, he need to start all the way the fuck over and learn what the fuck diversifying means, because he must got his shit in a whole bunch of shit that just falling. Like he must be buying meme coin. Is that stock or crypto?
Yeah, didn't see. That's the thing. He didn't share what exactly the investment was. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I mean, I can get it because I got some coins in my bag that I don't know. I got rug pulled on. You know what I mean? So I get it, but that should say beginning. That's your whole portfolio, bro. You lost 50% of that jump. Damn. I mean, they lose the whole portfolio, but you gotta diversify. There's no way I got 120,000 in a portfolio and my information to maintain that portfolio
ain't where it need to be at. That's too much money to be in one place to lose 50%. That's just crazy. And if that's only one asset, he must got a lot of motherfucking money then. Shit, if you losing all that shit in one motherfucking asset, like, man, 100,000 in each motherfucking asset you invested in. You know?
Like I say,
the real question is,
even before the video started. Right. But my point is, before the video, you know what I'm saying? We already covered this in season 1. A lot of this, you know what I'm saying? The halving, we covered that. We covered bull run. We covered the crash because shit, it crashed because in 2020, you know what I'm saying? You had you also had COVID. You know what I'm saying? That caused the market crash. Nobody was trading. Everybody was in the damn house. But then because of COVID, everybody started trading. You know what I'm saying? Once they figure out, damn, I'm sitting at home and I can still be sitting here making money. And then, you know what I'm saying? That added to the frenzy. And then people started buying all kind of shit. You had fucking Elon Musk, Doge going to the moon, Litecoin going to the moon, everybody going to the moon and shit.
All right.
So, you know, everybody, Captain Twitter, tweeting every goddamn thing, you know, and that's what was moving the market. As you see, he in the goddamn captain's chair, he can't make a motherfucking thing move.
But what should we be doing right now, though? With the market like this, what should we be doing? With the market looking the way, how I just showed you them crypto bubbles.
Hold on, didn't it say?
No, I'm looking for your answer. The answer I'm looking for ain't gonna come off there. With the market looking the way it look right now, what should we be doing?
Let's check.
No, we should be buying. We should be buying everything that's down 50, 20, 30%. Everything is on sale. I'm smart enough to know that this shit ain't going to go away. It ain't going to go away. And if we in a 5-year cycle and a market crash there you
go. There's your answer.
The whole market is crashing, bro. What?
All right, so here we go. Assuming history is repeating itself, the Bitcoin halving was in April 2024. Next peak is expected late 2025 if the pattern holds. We are in 2025, people. All right, current phase is early mid bull market. What comes next is the Bitcoin surge. Then the alt season, that's when all the altcoins are going to start popping. And then eventual crash because they got everybody's money all tied up in it.
Yeah.
And that's where they want it. And they crash it. All right. First step, you stay in
with the currency.
or get in carefully. If you're already in Bitcoin or top altcoins, you hold strong. If you're late, there always time because when it's red, you know what I'm saying? You just need to be careful when you buy into the red. DCA, dollar cost averaging, is a smart play right now, which is also called averaging cost, what we call averaging cost down. So if you stuck and you got a little extra cash, dump that cash on top of it and it'll bring your average cost down, which make it even, you can probably bring it down to right now to where you within $1 or $2, you know what I'm saying, from getting your money back, which just means you get the money back quicker, a little bit faster. Avoid going all in at once, because obviously that picture that we showed, that dude went all in. He went all in at once. There ain't no motherfucker where you got $122,000 and that shit lost, like you went all in. Don't go all in.
I guess my best advice, man, right now would be to it's the little $10, $20, yo, that we blowing every day. You know, if we just take half of that shit and just put into these cryptos, bro, I can't promise motherfuckers that you're gonna get rich off this shit, But yo, I'm highly fucking confident, bro. Like I'm highly confident. You know what I mean? And I just don't want to be the old motherfucker who was there, you know what I mean, in the Amazon days, in the Apple days, in the, you know what I mean, Microsoft days, and be like, man, shit, I should have bought it, man. Shit, I remember when they was in the damn garage. God damn it, I was living next door. I ain't invested into it. I was scared, or I had a couple dollars and I chose to take this little couple dollars and not even, it's not even a lot of money, yo. It's really not, bro. A $20 bill, bro, it's not a lot of money, bro. $10 is not a lot of money.
You smoking
like,
that?
We smoking it, bro. I buy $30, $60 for weed every single day, bro. Every single day, I minimum spend $30 on weed, bro.
Right.
Minimum, bro. And you mean to tell me I can't put $10 in a motherfucking investment so that when I'm old, motherfucker, I can blow it comfortably before I die?
Well, here go part two. Number two, focus on high quality projects. All right, prioritize. Bitcoin, of course, is first because it's the mover of all crypto. It's just what it is. Ethereum is second because it's the newest, hottest, technically crypto. You know what I'm saying, but not Bitcoin, and it's up there at a price that it is still in movement. That it competes with Bitcoin. You got layer ones like Solana, Avalanche. If you believe in their ecosystems, I've been saying Avalanche, AVAX, since I don't know how long, at least what, 2-3 years now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's been what you been calling for a long time.
All right,
if I slip up and don't win all that shit, it ain't nobody fault but my own. Ain't nobody fault but my own.
And the only reason I say AVAX, Avalanche, because when it shoots, when it take off, it take off. I mean, it take off like Bitcoin.
I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, when I said the market crash, I pulled my money out. I was pulling money out. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, nah, fuck that. I was watching. I said, shit is going. Shit ain't right. Shit ain't right.
Yeah, and if you watching people, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know how to make your play. You know what I'm saying? If you can get out, but if you in, it's just a ride, people. If you look at it like
I got
a
out
ride at a park, and you on a roller coaster, or you just on a serious ass roller coaster, and what goes down will come back up. Believe that. Because this whole economy has to work off of negative and positive movement. If everybody was always making money, that'll crash the economy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a balance of the two. And you can't have everybody broke all the time, because then nobody can get out and shop and buy nothing. So that's where you get inflation and all that. And ignore meme coins. Unless you're playing the high risk degen game. I don't know what the hell that is, but yeah, because you're gonna get a lot of coins. But unless you see your Jolo coin pop up, man, y'all need to invest in that motherfucker though. That is a new meme coin that's been circulating out there in the stratosphere and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But yeah, ignore the meme coins, man. There's gonna be a lot of when the market starts booming. Just like the Trump coin and all these Musk coins and all this, because they took advantage of the beginning of the presidency. Everybody gonna try to take advantage of the pump. So soon as it start pump, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna try to make all these different kind of coins, put some fake movement behind them to get people to jump on it. And then, but they don't have they don't have the volatility. They don't have the market cap. They don't have nothing to back it. But a bunch of these damn AI commercials, you know what I'm saying, that they can do now with just a push of the button and say buy, but ain't nothing to buy. Number 3 is watch for the alt season window. Historically, altcoins pump after Bitcoin makes this big move. So when Bitcoin starts to plateau at all-time highs, example 100,000, expect money to flow in alts. That's the time to rotate some Bitcoin profits into high conviction altcoins. And again, first and foremost, we are not financial advisors. We are not giving your ass no goddamn financial advice. The shit that you getting is the shit that I'm just regurgitating that was looked up on ChatGPT that you can do your motherfucking self. Just doing it for you. All right. Number 4, set profit-taking targets now. Most retail investors get wrecked by holding too long. So decide now. At what percent gain will you take profits? 200%. Take is just an example. Plus 200%. Take out your original investment, and you just leaving in the profits. But your original investment is your money is taken out. So whatever your profit is, whether it's $50, $100, $20, $30, that's what you're leaving in. Just to hold on to that price, that price cost average. And then once it drops, then you have your money to the side to take advantage the average cost price down. Boom, dump it. Wait till, you know what I'm saying, you start seeing that upward movement, that pump about to start. Dump it, and then you'll price cost average way the hell down, and then you'll be able to catch the pump as it rises back up. And then you got to ask yourself, will you ladder out? Sell a portion every 2 times or 3 times? That's laddering out. You're selling a portion, you know what I'm saying, as this shit keep going down. But you got to make those type of decisions. Number 5 is don't fall for the hype. Near the peak, and I'm telling y'all, this is finna happen. They gonna shit. YouTube finna blow. Everybody finna tell you this shit finna blow up. Especially with all these fucking AI created videos that you can just easily create like we doing. You know what I'm saying, with the presentations. People are going to be doing these same bootleg as advertisements. So near the peak, media frenzy and TikTok finance bros will scream Bitcoin to 500,000. And this time is different. It's never different. Smart investors exit before the music stops. It's never different. Smart investors exit before the music stops. Don't fall for the hype. Guaranteed, you're going to see it. They did it when Bitcoin was hitting 100,000. They did it when Bitcoin was hitting 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Putting all the hype behind it, and then the shit still doubled back. You know what I'm saying? Because people made their damn money. Smart investors made their money, took their money out, and left a profit in. But the large amount of money that they took out, yeah, that dropped the whole fucking needle a whole goddamn lot. They little penny ass profits was y'all goddamn money that's just still sitting in there that they making money off of. So create an exit plan. Make a written exit strategy. Entry price, target prices, profit taking levels, stop or loss, or get out price. Also, how much you're willing to lose versus your upside goals. And if you go to ChatGPT, they'll generate you a template, you know what I'm saying, to even show you how to do it. Yeah. So, get back into it. There you go. Just to recap, man. What we've been watching and what we've been in the game for the past 5 years, you know what I'm saying? We've seen these cycles, all right? And we know that the stock market moves in cycles and the crypto market moves in cycles. Only thing you got to do is start sitting back, watching the timeline of events. Huh?
You need to talk to me?
watch the timelines, and then you can, you know what I'm saying, you'll figure out how to make better plays. And there you go. And then go back and look at this video, you know what I'm saying?
Did you need to talk to me?
Check us out on YouTube, and then you can see the specific videos.
You just called me.
That mention all of the content that we covered today.
I can't hear you.
So there it is, man. Five-year market crash. You know what I'm saying? It is real though. It is real.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? It is real. So it's not a myth.
I see you when you get here.
So just to let y'all know, man. Yeah, I think we about out of here, man. Crypto Tony, what you got, man? You got anything before we get up out of here? Shouts out to Chef J. Lewis, man, for letting me use the pad. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, just, can you hear me? Oh, no. Can you hear me? Yes, no? Hello? No?
What that?
Can you hear me?
No, I hear you.
Oh, all right. No, what I was saying was, like, yet again, like you were saying, you know, this is just another market cycle. You know, we've been here for a while, and we finally able to, like, see and understand what's going on. It's an opportunity, man. It's just, you gotta be able to see the opportunity. That's all I pretty much gotta say. We've been doing this show for a year and a half now, and like you said, we always in a moment giving y'all information about the stuff that's happening right then and there. You know what I mean? I'm also just want people to just that watch this show, this particular show, to go back and just check out some of the old episodes and start to grasp like what we talking about and what's been happening. Like go back like 8 months, go back to a episode from 8 months ago and just understand where the market at was then, what we were calling for, what we were saying. You know, it's always going to be up and down roller coaster when it comes to the crypto and stock market. It's just identifying when you should get in and when you should get out and what you should do for your money. Like Trey said, we ain't financial advisors, but the advice we give, we give the best we can, you know, and you know, the opportunity is here and the opportunity is now. You can put your money where your mind and your heart is now, or you can leave it in your pocket and think about what you should have done with it later. You know, that's all I got.
And again, if you look back now, you know what I'm saying, a couple of shows ago, when we covered tax havens, you know what I'm saying, just look up tax, look at the whole tax week, gave you the answers, you know what I'm saying, at the end, you know, how to even get out of trouble. It's still, and even with this country is built on loopholes. This country is built on get out of jail free cards. You just got to know how to get your own goddamn loophole and get out of jail free card. But if you tune in right here live on the Bitcoin and Mo show, baby,
hey,
that's what we do.
If you watched last week's show and the show before that, I called this moment. I called this moment right here. I said the market was going to crash because of the shit that's going on. Yet again, here it is. Go look at the show. I'm thinking about the shit we said in the last couple of shows. Go back and look at the show. You don't believe me? You don't believe us? The evidence is there. We can't go back in time and edit the video and put the shit in there. You know what I mean? Go watch the video. And if we wrong, if we lying about the shit that we said, don't watch us no more. Don't listen to us. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we ain't rich. We ain't made all the millions of dollars yet that all the big time YouTubers making from crypto shit. But go verify the information about the shit that we are saying. Go ahead. That's what I want y'all to do. God damn it. If you watching this show, you watching the Bitcoin Mo show with Mr. Smelly, Koins, and Crypto motherfucking Tony, go back and look at the episodes and see how much shit we predicted. See how much shit we done said was going to happen and actually happened. You know, like, I'm so confident in saying this shit right now that, like, come back and show me where I was wrong. Come back and show me where I was wrong. Because the same way Trey just pulled up that picture in that portfolio right there, I got a portfolio too. And I got a picture too. And I send my picture to that brother sitting right there. All right? So I am telling you, bro, like, even in a down market, you can make money. Go back, look at the shows, and if we wrong, don't watch us no more. And if we right, rock out with us. Go gain some information. Come back and tell us what you learned. Help us out. Help us gain more information so that we all can get better, grow, and get some more money. We all want to be the big time millionaires, making the money, swagging, swinging it all over the place. You get what I mean? Go watch the shows. That's my new shit. That's my new shit. Go back to week 1. Go back to week 1. And if you don't have fun from week 1 to week fucking 50 fucking 6, whatever week this is right now, then you know, you just wasn't meant to be in this world, because we have fun.
And listen
we
what
get
I'm
great
gonna
fucking
tell
advice.
you. And listen what I'm gonna tell you. And listen what I'm gonna tell you. When Trump punks out, all right. When Trump punks out and just says, "Oh, I'm not doing the tariffs anymore," because he ain't really doing nothing, but it's just the power of the office that they done pumped up. You know what I'm saying? To give whoever sitting in that motherfucker the voice. So as soon as he says, "Oh, well, okay, well, they've agreed," he can throw some old lie out there. You know what I'm saying? Just like he said, China gonna pay for the wall and everybody else gonna pay for the wall. Mexico and everybody else gonna pay for the wall. As soon as he says, "All right, I'm just gonna take the tariffs off," guaranteed, all the markets gonna goddamn skyrocket. The fucking markets are going to. So his word right now is a big goddamn indicator of why everything is motherfucking doing what it's due. His words and his actions, when he sit here talking about, why the fuck would you have to triple down on something if you didn't work the first time? Shit didn't work the first time. What the fuck you mean you finna triple down on the shit? If you lost on the double down, well, shit, tripling down on something means you taking a triple loss. It's not a gain in that. This is not a craps table, people. You know what I'm saying? America's not a craps table. You don't double down. You don't bet on this type of shit, because it's a lot. It's billions of people's lives, because this market is worldwide, international. It's not just the United States.
I want to say something about that post, Trey. You know why he's so hurt about losing that money? Because he ain't do his due diligence and research on a company, right? Guess what we do, Trey? We do our research and our due diligence on the company. Let me tell you why. Because guess what we still buy? Virgin Galactic. It don't matter when it start going up or down, as long as you buying. And as long as you buying, you should always be at price. Minimum at price.
And believe in your asset.
You
gotta believe
in
it now. You gotta believe in the asset.
You hear me? Turn down the background music.
You gotta believe in the asset, because if you don't, I got it. If you don't believe in the asset, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe in what you invested in. You can't. Unless you're just doing some day trading on the stock or the crypto. If you in it to win it, then be in it to win it. Don't be in it to panic. You know what I'm saying? Just because some shit go to red and you ain't always in the green, you ain't always up, because the market don't work that way. It's never going to just always be up. It's never going to just always be down. It's an up and down roller coaster. And if you look at the charts, if you learn how to read charts, you go back to season 1, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? And look at one of them weeks where we covered the charts and how to read and look at the charts. You will always be able to see the patterns. You can click back and go all the way back from day to the week to the year to 5 years to the all-time goddamn movement. You know what I'm saying, of the asset. And all that's important to pay attention to. You got to know, learn all of that as you go. And we learning that continuously as we go. You know what I'm saying? All this is new information because as we bring it to y'all, we couldn't have known it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we had to look it up and then bring it to the forefront. That's the best way to learn, While you learning, everybody learning. Make sure y'all leave them comments, man. You know what I'm saying? And not the bots and shit. We appreciate the traffic, but fuck y'all bots, man. We don't need them goddamn bots. We need some real comments. You know what I'm saying? So we need real commenters to overshadow the bots, and we can get it. Keep this thing popping. And on that note, man.
Yeah.
I think we out this motherfucker.